Have you ever wondered how much a banana costs in different parts of the world? Well, you're about to find out. Welcome to the fascinating exploration of the Banana Index. This whimsical yet insightful measure compares the cost of living in different countries, with the humble banana serving as our universal benchmark. Just as the Big Mac Index uses a popular fast food item, the Banana Index uses this ubiquitous fruit, available in nearly every corner of the globe, to gauge the relative purchasing power in diverse regions. It's a fun and fruity way to understand the complexities of global economies. We'll journey through the 10 countries where buying a banana might just break the bank. We'll consider the quality of the bananas, the price, and how it compares to the average salary in each country. So grab a snack, sit back, and get ready for a globe-trotting adventure. So, let's peel back the layers and see which countries have the priciest bananas on the planet. Starting our list is Japan, where the cost of a banana might surprise you. In the land of the rising sun, a single banana can set you back around 200 yen. That's almost $2 for one piece of fruit. But don't let the price tag deter you. The bananas in Japan are of exceptional quality. They are often larger, sweeter, and perfectly ripe compared to those found elsewhere. The cost of bananas in Japan is a stark contrast when compared to the average salary in the country. The average Japanese worker earns around 3 million yen a year, meaning they would need to work for about a minute and a half to afford a banana. So, while the price might seem high to some, it's all relative when you consider the earning potential in Japan. So if you're in Japan, you might want to think twice before grabbing a banana for your breakfast. Moving on, we land in Australia, home of the kangaroos and some pricey bananas. Australia's bananas are grown in the tropical regions of the country, where the climate is just right for producing bananas with a full-bodied flavor and a perfect creamy texture. But this quality comes at a cost. A single banana in Australia can set you back by about $1 Australian. Now let's put this into context. The average salary in Australia is about 78,000 Australian dollars per year. So if you're an average Aussie, you're spending a tiny fraction of your salary on each banana. It may not seem like much, but when you add up all those bananas over a year, it can certainly start to add up. So the next time you're enjoying a banana, remember, you're not just tasting a fruit, you're tasting the effort and resources that went into bringing it from the tree to your table. Who knew bananas could cost a pretty penny in the land down under? Next up, we're heading over to Canada, where the cost of a banana can be a bit chilling. This northern nation is known for its vast landscapes, friendly faces, and yes, its pricey bananas. The average cost of a single banana in Canada is approximately $1 Canadian. That might not sound like much, but when you consider that the average Canadian salary is around $50,000 a year, it starts to add up. Now let's talk about quality. Canadian bananas are typically imported from countries like Ecuador, the Philippines, and Costa Rica. Despite the long journey, these bananas tend to arrive ripe and ready, with a sweet, robust flavor that makes them a popular snack, despite the price tag. So, while the price of a banana in Canada might seem steep compared to other countries, the quality and flavor are often considered worth the extra cents. So if you're in the Great White North, you might want to budget for bananas. Moving on to Europe, we find Germany, where bananas aren't exactly a steal. In the land of beer and bratwurst, bananas command a pretty penny. They're priced at about 1.5 times the global average, making them a costly addition to your grocery cart. But don't let that deter you. The quality of bananas in Germany is exceptional. They're typically sourced from the best farms in Latin America, ensuring that each banana is ripe, sweet, and packed with flavor. Now let's put this into perspective. Considering the average salary in Germany, a resident would need to work for approximately 5 minutes to afford a single banana. That might not sound like much, but it's significantly more than what workers in other countries have to toil for this tropical treat. So when you're in Germany, be prepared to pay a bit more for your bananas. But remember, you're also paying for quality. So in Germany, you might find that bananas are a luxury, not a staple. Staying in Europe, we pop over to the United Kingdom, where the price of a banana might make you say, "Blimey." Now you may be wondering, what's the cost of this tropical delight in the land of the Queen? Well, hold on to your bowler hats, because a single banana can set you back by approximately 1% of the average daily wage. The bananas here come mostly from the Caribbean, adding up the miles and therefore the price. But don't let the cost deter you. The quality of these bananas is top-notch, often described as perfectly ripe, with a soft and sweet interior that's absolutely worth the price. However, when compared to the average salary in the UK, it's clear that the humble banana is a luxury item. It's not the most affordable option for your 5 a day, especially when you consider that apples and oranges cost significantly less. So if you're in the UK, you might want to consider a different fruit for your morning smoothie. Next, we find ourselves in the land of the Eiffel Tower, where a banana might cost more than your cafe au lait. Let's talk about France, a country known for its rich culture, fashion, and, of course, exquisite cuisine. But did you know that it's also one of the most expensive places to buy a banana? Yes, you heard it right. Here, the average cost of a banana is significantly higher than in many other countries. But it's not just about the price. The quality of bananas in France is exceptional. They are often perfectly ripe, with a sweet and robust flavor that's hard to match. Now let's put this into perspective. Considering the average salary in France, buying a banana might seem a bit of a luxury. The cost of a banana could be a small but noticeable chunk out of a French person's paycheck. So, if you're a banana enthusiast in France, be prepared to shell out a little more for your fruity favorite. So, in France, your love for bananas might be tested by their price tag. Moving on to Italy, where the price of a banana might make you exclaim, "Mamma mia!" Now, the Italian banana isn't just any banana. It's a symbol of quality, boasting a rich, sweet flavor that'll make your taste buds do a tarantella. These bananas are sourced from the finest plantations, often organic and fair trade, justifying their high price tag. But let's talk numbers. A single banana in Italy could set you back about €1. That's right, €1 for one banana. Now, if we compare this to the average salary in Italy, which is roughly €2,000 a month, it might not seem so bad. But consider this. If you were to have a daily banana snack, that's approximately €30 a month, which is 1.5% of the average salary. So, in Italy, a banana might be a treat rather than a daily snack. Heading north to Norway, we find that the price of a banana might leave you feeling a bit frosty. This Scandinavian nation is known for its high cost of living, and bananas are no exception. In Norway, expect to pay about $2 to $3 for a single banana. Now, you might be thinking, that's a bit steep for a piece of fruit, and you'd be right. But let's talk quality. Norwegian bananas are typically imported from countries with optimal growing conditions, ensuring that each banana is ripe, sweet, and full of nutrients. So, while you may be paying a pretty penny, you're also getting some top-notch fruit. Now, compared to the average salary in Norway, which is one of the highest in the world, the cost of a banana might not seem so outrageous. However, if you're not earning Norwegian wages, you might find yourself clutching your wallet a bit tighter in the produce aisle. So in Norway, you might want to save bananas for special occasions. Almost at the top, we find Switzerland, where the price of a banana might make you gasp. In this alpine paradise, a single banana can set you back a pretty penny. But why is that so? Well, it's a mix of factors. Import costs, high living standards, and stringent quality controls all contribute to the steep price tag. The bananas you find in Swiss supermarkets are not your run-of-the-mill variety. They are typically premium quality, organically grown, and sourced from the best plantations around the world. Now let's put this into perspective. The average salary in Switzerland is among the highest globally. However, when you compare the price of a banana to the average wage, it's clear that even for Swiss standards, bananas are not exactly a cheap snack. Switzerland may be known for its chocolate and cheese, but next time you're there, don't forget to check out their pricey bananas. So in Switzerland, a banana might be more of a luxury than you'd think. Finally, we arrive at the most expensive place in the world to buy a banana, Iceland. The land of fire and ice has a unique approach to produce, bananas included. Given its remote location and harsh climate, most fruits, including bananas, are imported, driving up the cost significantly. Here, the price of a single banana can be as high as 5% of the average daily wage. Despite the hefty price tag, the quality of bananas in Iceland is top-notch. They are typically ripe with a perfect balance of sweetness and firmness. This comes courtesy of meticulous quality control during import and storage. When compared to the average salary in Iceland, buying bananas might seem like a luxury. But remember, this is a country where the cost of living is generally high. So if you ever find yourself in Iceland, be prepared to shell out a bit more for your banana fix. So there you have it, the top 10 most expensive countries in the world to buy a banana. Next time you're in the grocery store, you might appreciate those yellow fruits a little bit more.